everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is your host, Iram Saeed, with the Global Telesummit series From Heartache to Joy. Are you guys feeling this amazing, amazing energy? I know many of you are, because I am getting emails and comments that you can't wait, that you absolutely can't wait for today's call. I don't blame you. This is just one of those calls that every once in a while we get an amazing opportunity for deep, deep, deep healing. Some may even call it miraculous healing. Today's topic is Transform Fear into Love, Your Miraculous Path to Create Heaven on Earth with Mother Mary. Our special guest speaker today is Christina Maria Kramer, and let me tell you, she's amazing. Her gift is to be able to channel Mother Mary's energy, and the way she does it and the way she beautifully embodies that is amazing. You will feel that energy soon, I promise you. If you've been reading some of the testimonials, they are absolutely mind-blowing. They are truly miraculous testimonials, and you are going to be able to experience some of that yourself today. So really exciting call. We have a wonderful gift for you as well. One of the gifts today that Christina has is a prayer and a PDF. It is called the Mother of the Roses. This will be given during the call sometime. I'll give out the link, and you can download this beautiful prayer and have it for yourself. Another gift would be that Christina is going to gift a session for one of you. Whoever is going to be the lucky caller, you have to be on the phone lines and you have to have your hands raised for that. We'll pick one caller today to receive that gift. So, in today's call, find out why people around the world have heard, felt, and witnessed miracles when Christina Maria channels Mother Mary. Receive Mother Mary's divine intercession to transform fear into love. Experience the divine power of Mother Mary, a universal mother, healing your wounded heart. Feel yourself embraced by angels as Mother Mary's infinite unconditional love lifts away your fear and pain. Discover the pathway to creating heaven on earth by opening your heart with the divine rose light. Experience Mother Mary's miraculous unconditional love, healing, and wisdom. Experience Mother Mary's divine feminine power and grace. Restore your heart's divinity with Mother Mary. Christina is going to channel Mother Mary during the call, so please be ready. Make sure that there are no interruptions. You're able to receive this beautiful healing today. There will be a healing channeling for all of the group, and I just want to give you guys a heads up. When Christina is in that mode, when she's actually channeling Mother Mary and she's speaking, the energy it contains the healing energy in it. So as you listen, you simply have to keep yourself open to receiving, and you will receive the beautiful energy yourself as well. So I want to welcome let me read a brief background for Christina, and then we'll welcome her to the show. So Christina Maria has gained international recognition as a gifted healer, spiritual teacher, and channel for Mother Mary. As a young child, she was able to see and communicate with angels, and at the age of 7, she heard the calling to serve the Divine Mother, who began preparing her for her great mission, to help awaken the hearts of humanity and to anchor the Divine Feminine onto the planet. During the group and individual channelings, Christina Maria embodies Mother Mary as she brings through her unconditional love, wisdom, and beautiful messages. Transformations of Mother Mary's profound healing energy are also given as she sings beautiful sounds which open the heart and harmonize the chakras and energy field. Many have received deep emotional and physical healing through these transmissions. Christina Maria leads retreats internationally and has appeared on television and international radio. She has a master's degree in counseling psychology and attended the Barbara Brennan School of Healing, a 4-year program in energy medicine. She is also a practitioner of the metaphoric technique, a Reiki master, and a rebirther. She lived and taught at Kripalu Yoga Center and also taught at the School for Enlightenment and Healing. Christina Maria has worked with individuals and groups for 30 years in private practice and diverse settings such as hospice, crisis centers, and a pain and stress relief clinic. She also leads seminars in personal and spiritual growth, energy medicine, and angelic healing. So, Christina, thank you so much for joining us today. It is so great to have you, my dear.
Oh, Iram, thank you so much. I'm so thrilled to be here. It's such a joy for me to always share Mother Mary with everyone. And thank you, everyone who's on the line. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy your time with Mother Mary.
Yeah, thank you. And I do want to mention to everybody, I want to thank you actually for the amazing gifts that you have brought for our listeners today, the gifts that you are giving away for free for basically just spreading healing, which is so awesome. Thank you so much. Also, the amazing package that you have, the special offer you have for people is just incredible. And I do want to give a heads up to everybody on the call today that the offer did open yesterday and it's been just flying off the shelves. We will be sold out of Tier 1 most likely during the call today. So make sure if you resonate, if you want to jump in, make sure you do that quickly because the pricing is tiered, and as we continue to sell out of the tiers, the pricing will go up. So just want to give that heads up. We'll probably sell out during the call today on Tier 1. All right, so I want to begin, Christina, with the question of how did you find out that you had this amazing gift to be able to connect and channel Mother Mary and spread the healing to the planet that way?
Well, as you read in my bio, when I was a young child, I had a very strong connection with angels and spirit guides. It was just my world. And then at the age of 7, I developed a very strong connection with Mother Mary. I loved her so much, even as a young child, and I told her that I wanted to help her. I wanted to help her bring love and healing to people and to the world. And I knew that at the age of 7 that I wanted to do that. And then as I got older, I took a whole different path and lived in a yoga ashram and and then I became a Buddhist meditator, and my spirituality became very eclectic. And as a little girl, I actually would take a statue of my mother's statue of Mary, and I would sit there with the faith of a child and wait for Mary to appear and speak to me, which did not happen in my childhood, but years later I'd love to tell that story of what evolved with that. But anyway, so I went on a whole different path, and then about 12 years ago, Mary came to me and asked me if I would work with her and let her work through me. And she asked me to merge with her, and she asked me to bring her love to everyone and to help people feel her love, and to help people open their hearts and know that they have this beautiful mother who wants to give us so much unconditional love and blessings. So that's how that occurred, and then it was just kind of a natural progression of doing events and doing private sessions. And so I'd like to continue the story of the statue, which I was seeing when I was a little girl. So about 3 years ago, I was doing a retreat in Assisi, Italy. And after the retreat, I went into a church. And in the church, there was a chapel dedicated to Mary. And it was so beautiful. You could really feel the divine feminine energy. And Mother Mary is the epitome of the divine feminine. And so when I was in that chapel, there was a beautiful statue of Mary, and I just sat there and I was mesmerized with this statue. It was so beautiful. And then I went into a trance, and the whole church turned into a mist of golden white light, and I was transported. And I didn't see the statue anymore, but what I saw was Mary standing there in front of me.
Wow.
And her gown was like this luminous gold. And she spoke to me, and I could see her moving, which was more like a vibration. And she just was transmitting all this love to me and all this healing energy. It was so beautiful. And I don't even know how long I was in that trance, but eventually when I came out of it, I took my digital camera and I took photos of the statue. And what came out in some of the photos are Mary's apparitions.
Wow.
Which eventually I will be writing a book, and I will put those pictures in the book. But there is no limit to the things that can happen, and that is the power of prayer. Because my prayer as a child was to serve Mary. And little did I know as a child that not only would she appear to me through her statue and speak to me, but that she would speak through me to people all over the world.
Wow.
So that is the power of prayer. And our prayers are always answered, maybe not in the timing that we would like them to, but little did I know as a child what would happen. And when we pray and we get out of the way and we let the divine and the miraculous work in our lives, it's so much better than we could conjure up in our own limited, mental, in our own limited minds. So it's just was such a beautiful testimonial of prayer, and look how many years later it was, It didn't happen when I asked for it. It happened many years later, but it was the perfect timing. Perhaps if it happened to me as a small child, I wouldn't have been ready. And God has the perfect timing for us to receive. God wants to give us everything. And sometimes we have to be patient. And sometimes things will not come in the way that we think they should, but it'll always be something so much grander when we surrender. And when we surrender, that doesn't mean that we give anything up. When we surrender, everything is so much better, because we're out of the way. Our ego's out of the way, and God will work miracles and miracles in our lives.
Absolutely. I wanted to ask you, Christina, because there are lots of people listening, and we have a global audience, and some people, belong to different faiths. I know you had we had a talk, and we talked about exactly who is Mother Mary, why is she so beloved to millions of people around the world?
Well, I'd like to start with a quote from National Geographic. The December issue of National Geographic in 2015 has a picture of Mary on the cover, and the caption reads, "Mary, the most powerful woman in the world." And so I was very amazed to see that on the cover of National Geographic. What is this power? This power is her profound love that endears her to everyone. Mother Mary, she is the mother of Jesus. And that's how many people know her. And she has many, many titles. And sometimes people get confused, like, who is Mother Mary? Who is Guadalupe, Mother of Guadalupe? Are they the same? And yes, they are. Mother Mary, for Catholics, was known as the Blessed Mother, is known as the Blessed Mother. She's also known as the Queen of Heaven, the Queen of Angels, the Queen of Peace. And she's known as Our Lady of Guadalupe and Our Lady of Lourdes. And so she has many, many titles, and so people get confused, but it is all the same, Divine Mother, Mother Mary, or Blessed Mother. And when you see Our Lady of Guadalupe or Our Lady of Lourdes, when you see Our Lady of a place, it's because she has appeared there, and there have been miracles there. So Our Lady of Guadalupe appeared to a Mexican man in Guadalupe, Mexico. Our Lady of Lourdes, which is the most famous Marian shrine, up to date there have been 7,000 miracles. And if you ever have the opportunity to go there, it is profound. You see the crutches and wheelchairs that have been left behind. And it's just amazing. But that's probably the most famous Marian site. So Our Lady of Lourdes is the Blessed Mother who appeared in Lourdes, France. So whenever you see Our Lady of a place, it means that she has appeared there and there have been her apparitions. But lots of times when I channel, I will say, depending on where I am, I will say, Our Lady of Santa Barbara, please come forth, or Our Lady of, Charlottesville, wherever I might be, I say Our Lady and bring her forth. And so she's also called Mother of the Roses, and that's why I wrote that beautiful prayer. Mary is always associated with roses. That is her flower. And very often during the group channeling events or even in private sessions, people actually smell roses, which is another one of the miracles. And I purposely do not wear any rose scent because I want it to be the actual fragrance of Mary that people are smelling. And then she's also called the Rainbow Madonna. Mary is associated with rainbows. It's one of her signs. And sometimes when I've been channeling, rainbows will mysteriously appear in the room. One time when I was doing a channeling at a woman's home in New York, there was another woman coming and she was late, so she decided not to come in. But she and some other people actually saw a rainbow over the home where I was channeling. So there are so many ways that, we can connect with Mary. She has all these different titles and all these different ways that she comes to us. So that's who she is. She is the mother of divine love. And very often people will say, I was raised Jewish, or I was raised in some other religion, or maybe not raised with any religion, but I just feel a calling to be with Mother Mary. And that's because these are the times that we're in right now. Mary wants to be available to everyone, and it does not matter what their background is, what the religious background is. Her messages are very simple so that anyone can relate to them, regardless of who they are. What I appreciate about my channelings with Mary is that they are simple, they're practical, and incredibly loving, and they open everyone's hearts. And many people tell me it's the most love that they've ever experienced in their whole lives. And especially for people who maybe didn't have a good relationship with their mother, or maybe never even had a mother, it's a beautiful experience for them, to get that divine mother love, unconditional mother love. It's rare. There's not a lot of it. There's not a lot of places you can go in the world where you're going to receive that. So it's really beautiful. And yeah. So, and I work as an embodiment for Mary, and sometimes people will ask me, what does that mean to be an embodiment of Mary? And what that means is that, and this is just when I channel Mary. Now, in my everyday life, I have the same challenges, the same ups and downs as everyone else. I have my stuff that comes up for me, but I have a lot of tools which really helps me. So, when I channel Mary, my ego is gone, and I merge with her. We become one. And I go into a state of bliss, which is one of the reasons why I love bringing Mother Mary through, because it feels so amazing to me. But I go into a state of bliss, and I just feel all this love, and I'm just like in love with everyone. And I feel that incredible unity consciousness.
What an amazing feeling.
I know, it is. And it's beautiful because this is what gets emanated from me when I channel Mary. I've had people come to events or private sessions, and, they might come with, headaches, backaches, chronic problems, whatever. And when they leave, very often it's gone, just from receiving this beautiful healing energy.
So beautiful.
And so,
yeah.
And so Mary uses my body, and she uses my voice. And so it is through my body that this energy is transmitted, and it's through my voice that obviously she speaks. And my voice does change a little when I channel Mary.
Yes. And you can totally discern the energy when that happens. I can tell you guys, and we will have that soon, so you guys will be able to actually experience that as well. It's absolutely beautiful, and you will love it. And just remember, like I said, just be open to receiving the energy, and it will flow to you. And even when Christina, actually Mother Mary, will be working one-on-one with some of you, just know that say yes to receiving that energy as well. So when she speaks to that person, the energy will flow out, and if you say yes, you will receive it too. So I wanted to ask you, Christina, what are some of the miracles? I know that there are so many that you have witnessed. There are a few that we have on our sales page, especially the one with the baby in the ICU that was saved. It was just incredible. But what are some of your favorite miracles that you've witnessed with Mother Mary in your own life that and in the lives of people that have been working with you?
Well, one of the miracles that I have already shared is her apparition appearing to me through her statue. I just really wanted to emphasize the power of prayer. Prayer is miraculous. And I just want to say also that prayer is really lifting up your spirit, your divine essence, to communicate with the divine. And that can happen in so many ways. It doesn't have to be formal prayer. And it can be in words, it can be in movement, it can be in singing. Very often I sing as a way of connecting because I just think it's beautiful. The other miracle story I wanted to share from my own life is that a number of years ago, some friends took me to a Russian Orthodox church, which I had never been to one before, and they brought me there because there was an icon. And an icon is a painting. It can be a painting of Mary or Jesus or saints. And so it was a new experience for me to go there. But they had this icon that was actually streaming rose oil and myrrh. The entire church smelled like roses. And they had over 30 pages of testimonials of people who had had miraculous healings from this rose oil and myrrh. Like people, someone was healed of a brain tumor. Another woman, her leg was run over by a car, and they put this oil on her, and by the time she got to the hospital, there were no broken bones. Mary is known as the Mother of Miracles. She is the Mother of Miracles. Anyway, so there was so much rose oil and myrrh streaming out of this icon that there were probably 100 people in the church, and everyone was cupping their hands and getting this, drops of the rose oil. I mean, it was just streaming and streaming. So they had a little store there, and I bought my own icon, and I had it blessed with the rose oil, and I brought it back to my friend's house, and it was upstairs in the bedroom where I was staying, and the following morning I came downstairs, and the room that I was in smelled like roses. And there were a few of us there, and we all smelled the roses. It was incredible. And then a few days later, my icon started streaming the rose oil. So that is another one of my beautiful miracle stories. And I'd like to share stories from people who I've worked with who have come for sessions, and also in the group events. You mentioned, Iram, a baby who was in ICU. A friend of mine contacted me to do a session with the baby, to do a healing session. I am also a healer. And so, of course, I said I would. And the baby had been in ICU for about, 5 days since her birth. She was born with a very, very serious life-threatening infection in her lungs, and there were a lot of other complications. And the reason my friend called me is because the doctors had said they were afraid of losing her, and they didn't think there was anything more that they could do. So I proceeded to give her a healing, and I asked Mother Mary to work through me because I knew this was like a tall order, and I really needed help. So Mary worked through me, and through Mary, I was able to remove the infection in her lungs and do other things that were needed. And then, as I said, Mary uses my body. And so we took the baby in my arms and rocked the baby, and Mary sang to her soul and told her that it's not yet her time to leave, that she's still needed here on the earth, and how much her parents love her and how much she is loved. There was a little issue with the baby about feeling loved, if it was really safe for her to be here. And so Mary assured her that she was very loved and that it was right for her to stay. So about an hour after I completed the healing, my friend called me. She said, I heard from the parents. The baby is responding.
Wow.
And yes, shortly after that, she went off the whatever equipment, whatever they were doing for her. And then shortly after that, she was breathing on her own. And then she was able to go home. And she's been healthy ever since. And if you look at my sales page, I believe it's the very first testimonial, and you can see the picture of this adorable baby.
Wow.
Another,
you guys can go to that. Let me just quickly tell them. It's orderjoynow.com and Christina 14, or just press on the webcast or the later on the replay. You can press on that link. Okay, go ahead, Christina.
Yeah, so that's one of the testimonials that you might enjoy looking at. There is another testimonial about a young woman who came to a group event, and she was wearing a heart monitor, and she had been working with doctors for several months because I don't know exactly what was going on, but there was something wrong with her heart. After, one of the things that happened is that Mary sang into this woman's heart during the event. And she came up to me after the event. I had no idea she was, wearing a heart monitor. And she came up to me after the event, and she said, I just want to thank you. She was in tears because she said, I could really feel my heart opening. And I feel like there's some kind of healing going on in my heart right now. So right after that, she went to see her doctor and get her heart checked, and it was fine.
Wow.
So that was another beautiful thing. Another session that I thought was so touching. There was a woman who came, and she had lost her only son in a car accident when he was 19. And of course, it was years before, when it had happened. And so I never really know what's going to happen in a session because, I just get out of the way. But Mary brought through her son, and her son gave messages to his mother, and it was so beautiful. It was so touching. I mean, she was just crying, and just her heart was just opening. You could imagine. And it was very, very beautiful, and she said it was the most beautiful experience of her whole life and really changed her life. It really, because she knew that he was in a good place, and she could rest knowing that, and it was really beautiful. Another very, very touching session happened with two sisters. One of the women came to a group event, and the following day she came for a session and brought her sister, and her sister had been diagnosed with schizophrenia. And so her natural way of being was very, very anxious. And so when we first started the session, it was obvious to see, her anxiety. And during the session, there was this incredible transformation in her. By the end of the session, she was at peace.
Wow.
Mother Mary said some things to her, and the woman was repeating them, and there was just incredible transformation.
That's amazing.
And it was so beautiful to have these two sisters, share this together. And the love that was between them, was so beautiful. And what's beautiful, too, sometimes in group events, people will bring, the whole extended family will come. The children, the parents, the grandparents. Yeah. And it's just really, really beautiful. There is a video testimonial of a woman, Claudia, on the sales page. And her family is from Mexico, so they just have this incredible devotion, to the Blessed Mother. She had me come to her home, and the whole extended family was there. Mm-hmm. And it was so beautiful. There wasn't a dry eye in the room. They were all crying. And one of her mother actually had just been in remission from cancer. And then the grandmother, who was in her early 80s, just found out that she had cancer. So it was a very moving experience for them. And, they received a lot of healing from Mary. And it's a lovely video testimonial from Claudia. You will enjoy, our listeners will enjoy looking at that.
Beautiful. I love
Yeah, I can go on and on.
Amazing stories. Thank you for sharing them. Yeah, it just brings tears to my eyes to not only hear about these amazing results, but to really see the love behind each and every of this healings. It's so beautiful. I have a couple of questions that have come in on the webcast, Christina, that I want to address, and then maybe we can go into the channeling. I know people are very eager to receive the energy. First of all, is this healing available for everyone, irrespective of religion, or do they have to be Christian or Catholic or any of the Abrahamic religions?
No, absolutely not. And that is something that I really want to impress on everyone. Mother Mary is our universal divine mother. Mm-hmm. And she wants us to know that she is always available. Mother Mary is interested in our personal and spiritual growth. Mm-hmm. She wants us to be happy. She wants us to have abundance and prosperity and loving relationships. She wants us to have everything. Mm-hmm. And her teachings transcend religion and dogma. That is not important. It does not matter what religion you are. She is available to everyone. And I really invite you to open your heart to receive her, because she wants nothing more than to be with each and every one of you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. And then another quick question. Who is this for? For example, there are people in the webcast that are sending me questions requesting physical healing, so this is for physical ailments. Another person is requesting healing in helping having some energy work so that they can find their life partner. She's saying I've almost given up. Another person is talking about financial issues. So does it help in all of these areas, just physical healings? Can you give us some guidance on that, please?
Yes, it helps in every area. And,
wonderful.
The main focus with Mother Mary is that when we connect in our hearts, anything can be healed. Whether it's physical, emotional, bringing in a relationship. And, Mary says that the heart is the portal. It's the doorway to experience heaven on earth. When our hearts are open, everything can come to us. There is this illusion, this belief, that if our heart is open, we won't be protected, we'll be vulnerable, we might not be safe. But Mary says the opposite is true. When our hearts are open, we can attract so many beautiful, wonderful things in our lives because we're receptive and we're open. And it just feels wonderful. There is no benefit to living with a closed heart, because when our hearts are closed, nothing can really come to us. We're disconnected. And so when you really deeply connect with yourself in your heart has so much wisdom for you. And Mary will help you with that. And she will help you in looking at, why is there an illness? What is it that needs to be healed? Because you can never separate what's going on emotionally from what's going on physically. You always have to make that connection. And so, and of course it's not up to me, and I never make any promises whether I'm doing healings or channeling Mary. You know, this is between you and Mary. I am the tool. I am the conduit. But I will tell you that I have seen miracles, like that baby in ICU. I mean, she was dying.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And
let's
so
go
I
ahead
hope
and
I hope that answers the question.
Yes, it does. Thank you very much. And actually, I just got another. I'm just going to read you a couple of quick comments so that you have these before you go into the channeling. And in the meantime, I want to just give a heads up to everybody that you're going to get that beautiful taste of that wonderful energy in a few minutes now. This is going to be for the whole group, so please be open to receiving this energy. And then right after that, we will take live callers. So we'll just, if you have a specific questions regarding the group channeling, or you have a specific request, please limit one request per person because we don't have that much time. So we'll come to the different callers. And once Christina goes into the channeling mode, she will just keep that open, okay? So you'll be getting that healing directly from Mother Mary. Just wanted to read you these requests. The first one is from Laura. She's saying, my boyfriend of 7 years just told me last night that he has found someone else. Please, please, please help me with Mother Mary to get through this. I am in so much pain and heartache. Sending you lots of love, Laura. And again, just stay open to receiving this healing, and please keep us posted. Let us know how you feel afterwards. Michelle is saying, I just feel so unloved and sad all the time. I'm scared to trust. I'm sick of trying and getting nowhere. And I accept love and help now. Beautiful. Great job. And other people are asking for, again, healing help. Okay, so I am going to let you take over now, Christina. I'm going to go ahead and put myself on mute. And when the group channeling is ended, just give me an indication. I'll come back and we'll talk to the callers, okay?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful. So can you just give some instructions to the group how to receive this energy? And I'm going to be on mute.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Iram. So everyone, I would like you to breathe into your heart. Just breathe into your heart. And experience this channeling with Mary as if it is a meditation. So get really relaxed. And just keep breathing into your heart. Because as Mary said, the heart is the doorway to receive everything, to receive her love, no matter what it is, whether it's healing in your relationship or feeling more joy in your life, it will always come through your heart. So please breathe into your heart and know, as Iram said, that this energy is for everyone. So if someone is asking a question, know that that question is probably for you as well, because we're all one. So just take in the love. There's a lot of healing energy that will be transmitted. It doesn't matter whether it's long distance or in person. Again, breathe into your heart and imagine in your heart a beautiful rose light. And breathe into that rose light. And keep breathing into that beautiful rose light in your heart. And this will be your preparation now to receive Mary. I'm now going to bring her through in just a few seconds. Oh, my most beautiful children of my heart, it is with great joy that I am here with you today, my beautiful ones. Thank you so much for being here with me. Know that I love you greatly. You are all the beautiful roses in my rose garden, and I nurture you every day with my love. And I do ask, beloved ones, when you are feeling sad, when you are feeling grief, when you are feeling lost, when you are feeling lonely, please come and be with me. I will comfort you and I will bring you my love always. There is no separation, beloved ones. This is illusion. This is illusion, beloved ones. You are safe, you are loved, and you are deeply connected with me in my heart. So my talk for today is going to be on transforming fear into love. It is a big one for many of you, which is why I wanted to talk about it. So again, breathe into your heart. Beloved ones, the best way to be with fear and to transform it is to embrace it into your heart and listen to it as you would listen to a small child who is afraid. Talk to it as if it were this small child. Talk to it and listen to it with understanding and compassion for this fear. If you push it away, it will only become stronger, for it needs to be heard and responded to, beloved ones. Yes? Always listen, and listen with your heart, and be patient and respectful of your process. Never make it wrong, beloved ones. There is a reason that fear is there, and it has a message for you. Whenever you feel that fear is running your life, it is because you, beloved one, are running away from the fear. It is trying to catch up with you and say, please listen to me. I have an important message for you. So when you bring this fear into your heart, and please do this now, if it's something that you are feeling fearful of, please bring that fear into your heart now, beloved ones. And ask it what it needs. And allow it time to answer you, my sweet ones. And this is a process that you can do at home as well. We're going through it a little bit quickly because we have people to speak with. And so, beloved one, when you ask the fear what it needs, you may find that there is a good reason for you to listen to this. Listen with your heart and without judgment. Allow your heart to comfort the fear, and then let them merge. The fear will become a friend and an ally. Always thank the fear, for it has served a purpose to alert you to something that you needed to pay attention to. And let the fear learn with you, beloved ones. So when fear knocks on the door of your heart, open the door, beloved one, and invite the fear in, for it is only through the heart that the fear will find a safe haven to relax and let go. And as has already been spoken of, beloved ones, there is fear of keeping the heart open, that you will not be safe, but it is the opposite, my sweet ones. When your heart is open, you are a gift to others. Is it not a gift? To be with someone whose heart is open, it helps you to feel safe, that you can just be yourself. And this is the gift that you bring to others when your heart is open. It helps them to feel safe to open their hearts. And that is the mission for all of us. Yes, I am doing that, trying to help everyone open their hearts. And that is a mission I will ask of you as well. That is how we will work together to create heaven on earth. Yes? And beloved one, the fears will always come. That is part of being human. You live on a planet of duality. And so when you live on a planet of duality, fear will come. Things that are uncomfortable will come. You are on this earth plane to learn and to grow, yes? And it is a lot easier when your heart is open. The heart will always guide you to your highest good. And the only way to heal your fear is through your heart, beloved ones. Let this become a way of living for you. Yes? When the heart is not open, it is a difficult journey. An open heart, beloved ones, as I have said, will bring you everything. So remember that I am always there with you. And now I would like you once again to breathe into the rose light in your heart. And I would like you to imagine in the center of this rose light that there is a beautiful rosebud that is just beginning to open, one channel, one petal at a time. And as it opens, it is the most beautiful rose that you have ever seen. And this rose is a mirror of your own beauty and your own blossoming. And beloved ones, this is where you carry me, in the rose of your heart. This is where I am always with you. So now I invite you to come and sit with me in the rose of your heart. And place your head on my shoulder. And let me rock you in my arms and comfort you. And know, my sweet one, that I walk with you all the days of your life, arm in arm, heart in heart. And so now, my beautiful ones, I am ready for a question. And I do ask that your question be something related to what I've spoken about, perhaps a fear, or something connected to your personal or spiritual growth, or maybe a difficult situation that you are working with right now. So I am ready for a question. Please, one question at a time per person.
Wonderful. Thank you. Please do let us know what you guys are feeling, and if you have any comments on the webcast. In the meantime, we're going to be taking one-on-one questions. You have to be on the phone lines and then press *2 to raise your hand. Let me refresh the page now. And I need a number, please, between 1 and 100.
Oh. 85.
Number 85 is 949 area code. 949, you're on. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi there, who's this?
Hi, hello?
What's your name,
Hello?
honey?
My name is, sorry, my dog. My name is Jeannie.
Jeannie, okay, wonderful. Do you have any comment or a question, my dear?
Oh, well, gosh, I'm just so nervous. Because I pray to the Blessed Mother every day of my life. And I wear her around my neck. And I guess I'm just trying to find what I'm here to do. So I always ask her for guidance, and I'm still trying to figure that out.
Beautiful.
Okay, my sweet one. So I'm going to guide you into your heart.
Okay.
one of the reasons you are having difficulty is because you are so gifted. Yes? It's difficult for you to decide where to put your beautiful energy, for you have so many gifts to offer, yes? And so I want to emphasize this for you, that you are so beautiful and so loving and so giving, and that you have great gifts to offer. And that is something important for you to know, yes? Can you feel that in your heart?
Yes.
What a beautiful, magnificent being you are. Knowing this about yourself will help you.
Okay.
I cannot tell you what to do, beloved one. It must come from your heart. But I will guide you into your heart right now.
Okay.
So when you think about all of your beautiful gifts and all of the love that is inside of you and all that you wish to offer, what would bring you the most joy and fulfillment?
Helping others?
Yes. Yes, it would. And so there are many avenues in which you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my sweet one, when you are helping others, what is important is the love and the energy that you bring to it, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell you what to do, beloved one, because I want you to feel into your heart. I want to empower you to listen to yourself. But I do want to emphasize for you that you have many gifts that you can give to others. Would you like to look at one of these gifts now that you can bring?
Yes.
What would that be for you? What would that be for you, my sweet one?
Helping children?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree. Because you are so tender, you are so loving, and you are so sweet, and you carry the mother love that children are needing.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to tell you what to do, that would be something I would tell you. But it needed to come from you, my sweet one. You have a great gift, and you will have a beautiful influence on these children. They will love you. And that is an enormous gift to bring to the world, because they are young, they're just starting out. They need people like you, my sweet one. You are needed.
Okay.
Does that help?
It does help. Thank you. I've helped a lot of kids, but yeah, I want to continue and do more for sure.
You are so gifted in this area, beloved one. Beloved one, it is so important for children to be with you. You have a great gift in this area.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my sweet one. You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
So much energy.
I love you.
Jeannie.
I love you, beloved one, and I will be with you as you work with those children, for they are my children also. So you are helping me as you work with those children, my sweet one.
Thank you. I always ask
and
you for help with them.
And I am always there, and I bless you, my beloved one, with your work. Many blessings to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Aram, too. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Absolutely. Very, very palpable. I want to move on to our next caller. If you can please pick another number for me, and I will unmute that person.
57.
57 is 402 area code. 402.
Yes, hello, and thank you for taking my call. My name is Christine, and
Hi, Christine.
the question I have is concerning the fear. One of the biggest fears I have is that I'm always going to be alone, because I just don't have family, and I'm just not sure how to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe into your heart, my beloved one. This is a beautiful question, my sweet one, for you speak for many people on this planet. There are many who feel alone, yes? It is a common feeling. And so I want you to know, my sweet one, that you are never alone. Never alone. That is illusion. That is one of my greatest teachings, is to release this illusion of separation. It is not possible to be separate. And although you may feel this within yourself, you are loved. You are deeply loved. You have so many beautiful angels and guides around you, my sweet one. And that is just to start with. They are there just for you. Yes? Just for you. And so you are never alone, my sweet one. And now I'm going to ask you a question. Yes?
Okay.
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
What is it that you need? Breathe into your heart. What is it that you need in regards to this feeling of loneliness?
Like, just like friends.
Yes, that is important. And so what do you feel is in the way of having beautiful friendships? What is keeping you from allowing yourself to have this beloved one?
Well, I think it is what you were saying before about having an open heart, because I've been hurt before. I think I just haven't had an open heart to try to protect myself.
Yes. And again, you are speaking for many, many people. I am so happy, my beloved one, that you are asking these questions, for you speak for many people. As I have said, when you close your heart, there is this belief for many of you that you are safe and protected, yes? What are you protected from, beloved one? What do you feel you are protected from?
Like from getting hurt more again.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so do you think by closing your heart that you are happier?
I'm deciding not. It's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I think that I've been thinking that no, it's not better.
No. My sweet one, one of the reasons that you are in so much pain is because it is more painful to close the heart than the situations that you are trying to avoid. Yes?
Yes.
It is much more painful to close the heart. I will say that again for everyone. It is much more painful to close the heart than the situations that you are trying to avoid. There is nothing more painful than closing down the heart, because when you do this, my sweet one, and this is for everyone that I am speaking, whenever anyone closes down their heart, you are naturally going to feel disconnected, not only from other people, but from yourself. Do you see that?
Yes.
And that is a very painful situation. So the first step for you, beloved one, is to open your heart to yourself, to have love and compassion for yourself, to give yourself everything that your heart needs and longs for. That is the first step. Unless you do that, my sweet one, you will never be happy. You will stay in this place of feeling pain and isolation. This is a beautiful example, beloved one, that you are giving to others. So tell me how you are feeling right now.
Okay, I feel better, yes.
Good.
and maybe a little hopeful.
Good. You see, the most important person in your life is you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do not have that heart connection with yourself, and again, I am speaking for everyone, if you do not have that heart connection with yourself, it's very difficult to have it with anyone else. Whether it is a friendship or a family member or a lover, does not matter. And even just your connection with the world. Your connection with everything, yourself, everyone, everything, that connection will shift dramatically when you open your heart. So there is nothing out there that could be so painful that would destroy you, beloved one. Nothing. And you live on a planet of duality, as I have said, yes? People do hurt each other, yes? And very often it is not done intentionally. But that does happen. And it will always happen. There will always be people for all of you in your lives who may do something that might hurt you. But is that a reason to close down your heart and not allow yourself to receive? I am asking you.
I think that the answer I'm going to change to is no, it's not a reason to. I thought that it was the best thing, but I'm just not thinking so anymore.
Yes, good. Yes, because when your heart is closed, beloved one, you can never attract beautiful friendships or a relationship or any relationship. Even money, abundance, everything comes through an open heart. And so, beloved one, I am here for you. I am here for you. And I would love to work further with you with this if you would like to do that at another time, yes? Thank you, beloved one. I will leave you with this. And thank you. This has been a very important question for everyone. You have given a great gift today. Thank you, beloved one.
I was going to say that to you, Christine, because I was feeling a lot of pressure in my heart as I think the heart opening energy was working on everyone. So you just beautifully were the conduit for so many people's healing. That was so beautiful. Thank you so much, Christine.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
love.
you, beloved one. Yes.
Yeah.
So do we have another question?
We do. Yeah, and I want to just remind everybody, remember to just say yes to receiving this energy. This is for everybody, not just for the person that Mother Mary is talking to. Yes, please give me another number and I will unmute them.
The number is 47.
Wow. There's just a lot of energy coming in, guys. Let me know if you're feeling it too. Just incredible. 309 area code.
And then even right underneath that serial number is the part number.
Okay, looks like this person is talking. I'm going to move on to the next number. Please be ready because we're calling out these numbers. This is number 319 area code. 319.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
This is Liza.
Eliza?
Liza, L-I-Z-A.
Liza. Hi, Liza. How are you? Hi, what's your question?
Well, I really felt the last caller was asking a question for me.
Yeah.
I have felt like I have lived with a closed heart most of my life, with a lot of fear, and I have been just really stuck knowing how do you open? And I have had all the insights about, working with my inner child and showing myself love, but I just resist it. I don't know how to let go. And it's, I've come to a place in the last couple of months where I feel, and I was doing so much better after living with depression for 40 years. But I feel like I'm falling back, and I just want that opening.
Yes, beloved one, thank you for this question. Again, it is a common situation. So breathe into your heart. Breathe into that beautiful rose light, beloved one. Good. Very good. And let that rose light expand in your heart. And there may be pain as you experience
I feel pain in my throat.
Good.
I feel pain in my throat.
Good. Because that means that something is moving and changing for you. And also, it is not uncommon when someone is opening the heart that there can actually be physical pain, because there is more energy there than you are used to, and there is a lot of cleansing and healing that is occurring. And so, my sweet one, you're doing a wonderful job here. Thank you. Now, you have spoken about not knowing how to open the heart and that you feel there is some resistance, yes? So let's look at this resistance. Bring this resistance into your heart now, very lovingly. Let us look at what this resistance is. Is there something that is standing out to you, beloved one?
I don't know.
Perhaps
Sometimes
another way to...
like... Okay.
Please go. Sometimes you feel what, beloved one?
I don't know. I feel like something bad will happen if I am that happy. If I'm that, if everything just falls away. If everything just falls away and I am in that beautiful flow, something bad will happen. Something bad will happen to someone else. That's part of the resistance, I guess, from my childhood stuff, I guess. It's hard to really articulate it. I've had days where it's like I'm in grace and I haven't even tried anything, and I just wake up in this flow and I feel I have a beautiful day and I'm grateful for everything. But that feeling it just fades and I'm back in my same struggle. And that's what I want, you know?
Yes.
To be free of the fear and all the resistance.
So you are saying that you know how to be in the flow at times. You know
but
what
I don't know how to get there. I know how it feels, but I don't know how to get there on my own. When I'm closed again, I don't know how to let go.
It's important for you to know that you do know how to be in that flow. You know how, beloved.
Okay.
You do know how.
Okay.
You do.
Okay.
Yes. It is natural for you.
Okay.
The resistance is that if you open up to really receive, something will be taken away from you. There will be a loss. And so what is important for you to remember, beloved one, with God there is no loss. With spirit, with divinity, there is never any loss. There are lessons, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But there is no loss. This is illusion, beloved one, and I know it is easy for me to say this, and we may not have the time to go through a very long process, beloved one.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to realize that you know how to be in the flow. You know how to access joy. You know how to be in that space. So what I would recommend for you, beloved one, is to bring, as I spoke in the channeling, to bring that fear into your heart that if I really open up, something will be taken away and then I will be in pain again.
Yeah.
That is projection, yes? It is a projection. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Good. And how are you feeling so far about what I am saying? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling, well, I'm listening and I'm wanting to understand how to embrace my fear, I guess.
And so the way to embrace the fear, beloved one, is to bring that fear into your heart. You must do this. Bring the fear into your heart. Be with it. There are some who are afraid to do this process because they are afraid that the fear or the grief or whatever it may be would be too overwhelming.
Yeah,
but really, beloved one, you are able to do this beautifully. Bring the fear into your heart. Speak to it. Let it speak to you. Let it tell you of its fear of loss, that something may happen if you allow yourself to open up to joy. Joy is your birthright, beloved one. So I would like you to, in your own time, do this process. And if you want, I would be most happy to assist you at another time. Bringing the fear into your heart, connecting with the fear, allowing that fear to speak to you.
Okay.
And as the fear comes into your heart and you work with the fear, I would like you then to also bring into your heart your knowing of how to be in the flow. That is more the truth of who you are. Do you see that?
Yes. Thank you.
That is who you are, beloved one. You are this flow of beauty and love and abundance. The fear is just needing your love and attention. Please remember, as I said earlier, that if you do not work with your fears, they will come running after you, yes, because they need your attention. They need your attention. They need to be heard and listened to. Beloved one, I am most wanting to work with you with this, if you would like, at a later time. Yes, but we need to move on. Yes?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, beloved one. Thank you for your tears. Thank you for your vulnerability. And I wish to thank all of the beloved callers for opening up your hearts, your vulnerability, and to be a teacher for everyone else. Thank you, my sweet one.
And thank you, Errol.
Yes, you're welcome, sweetheart. It's just, I can't even tell you how many comments are rolling in on the webcast, how many people have received this energy and healing. Thank you so much for being the channel for that. You're just such a beautiful, beautiful being. Lots of love. Take care. Yeah.
Love you.
We love you, beloved one. We love you. And I am always there for you. Come and sit with me in the rose of your heart. Yes? And if it feels right, I would love to work with you further with this, beloved one. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you. Love you.
We love you, beloved one. Your heart is now opening, my sweet one. Can you feel that? It is opening. That is why you are feeling this, and that is why the tears are coming. And you will have the joy.
Yeah. You feel your heart opening? It's beautiful. Beautiful. I think we might have I might have muted her. But that is definitely a sign, the beautiful crying and the energy and the tears. I'm actually going to request for the channeling to be stopped. Thank you so much, Mother Mary, for being with us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And once Christina is back, I would love to talk about how you guys can connect with this beautiful energy of Mother Mary's love through Christina. For some reason, we just had these callers that were talking more about self-love and transmuting fear into love, which is so interesting because that's really what this special offer is about. However, remember, whatever your issue might be, whether it's for physical healing, transmuting any kind of emotion, fear, pain, heartache, back to joy, and then, any kind of block you might have, you need Mother Mary's assistance. It's good for all of those areas. I want to talk to you guys about that offer. So in the meantime, as we have Christina back, let's go ahead.
I am back. I'm back, Erin.
Oh, hey, wonderful. Great to have you back.
Yes, yeah.
I can't tell you the amount of energy that I went through. It's like, wow, it was palpable. I wanted to say stuff, but I didn't want to be disrespectful as the channeling was going on. It was immense energy. Lots of comments on the webcast also, people feeling and connecting with the energy. Very, very powerful, powerful channeling. And we'll see if we have time towards the end or not, but I just want to make sure everybody gets their questions answered as you go through the offer, Christina.
Okay.
So
all right.
Let's go ahead, you guys, and go to this offer page, which is orderjoynow.com/Christina, and the number 14, which is CHRISTINA, and the number 14, orderjoynow.com/CHRISTINA 14. And then on the webcast and on the replay, you just have to press the special offer button. And here we are. And like I said, lots of people saying just lots of tears of pain release. My heart is opening up. Deep peace, deep tranquility, letting go of rejection, just comments just rolling in about so many people receiving the healing. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good.
Yeah,
I'm
so Christina,
happy.
if you can,
yes, I'll go through the packages.
Dear.
Yeah.
Please, and let people know how they can also receive these amazing miracles. Guys, I really encourage you to read these testimonials, listen to the testimonials, anywhere from, healing a baby in the ICU to a daughter forgiving her father to really letting go of pain in the heart. There's all kinds of miracles reported here, and you guys have the opportunity to receive this for yourself. All right, I'm going to be on mute, Christina, and if you can go through the package, I'm going to go ahead and answer some of the questions on the email.
All right. Okay.
Yep. Okay, beautiful.
So in package A, we have a beautiful channeling called the Power of Prayer. And in this channeling, and the channelings, all of these MP3s are set to beautiful, beautiful music. So they're very healing. So in the Power of Prayer channeling, Mother Mary will help you to understand the power of prayer as a way of living, how to make your life a prayer. And she will guide you how to commune and merge with the divine and how to invoke the divine into every aspect of your life. And she also guides you how to pray with the faith of a child. So it's a lovely, lovely channeling. The next item in package A is called Nurture Your Heart Channeling. And in this channeling, Mother Mary teaches you how to live with an open heart and how to nurture and listen to the true needs of your heart and to listen to what your heart most deeply desires. And she also teaches how an open heart is your greatest source of guidance, protection, and happiness. The next item in package A is called Garden of the Heart Meditation. And this is a gorgeous meditation where Mother Mary leads you on a journey where you experience the sweetness, love, beauty, and comfort of heaven on earth right in your own heart. And she helps you to feel your inner beauty and your unconditional self-love. And then you also get to connect with a very loving angel. So it's a beautiful one, very beautiful for helping to open the heart. Then the next item is a prayer for divine healing. And this prayer is spoken from the sanctuary of your heart, where Mother Mary joins you to become one sacred heart with her. And in this prayer you invoke the divine flow of her grace to move through you into every cell of your body and fill you with her radiant healing light. And this prayer is for both physical and emotional healing, and it's just so beautiful. Okay, so the next item in package A is a combined channeling and meditation, and this is called the Healing for the Lightworker's Heart. Now, a light worker can be anyone. It don't have to be a healer. It's anyone who's helping to bring love and light to the planet, which is, I'm sure all of you are doing this in your own way. So Mother Mary wanted to thank us for helping her as light workers, for helping her heal the planet and bring love and healing to each other. So she did this special channeling for us to help us and to guide us and to thank us. So in this channeling and the channeling, Mother Mary gives her guidance and healing energy to all light workers. And then in this channeling, there is also a beautiful divine light chakra meditation where you experience the beautiful luminous golden white light from the Christ and the Creator moving through every chakra. And you receive this throughout your entire being. It's a profound meditation, very exquisite and expansive and very blissful. And then the next item in package A is called Mother of the Roses, and this is a beautiful prayer. And I always love to say this prayer after a group channeling or private session because Mary likes to leave us in the rose of her heart where she's with us. And so in this prayer, you really feel Mother Mary's unconditional mother love, and she will sit with you in the rose of your heart and fill you with her sweet love and comfort. And you just feel so loved and cherished by her, and you can really feel yourself, physically in the rose with her. So that's all package A. And then for package B includes everything in package A and then more. So altogether there are 12 MP3s in package B. So the first item is called Divine Light Mastery Channeling. And this is a beautiful channeling which will awaken you to the truth of your own divine light in all of its glory and beauty and power and expansiveness. And Mother Mary teaches you how to walk as a master of light alongside the ascended masters and the great beings of light. Very, very beautiful. And then there is a Divine Light Mastery Meditation, which is a separate MP3, but it's kind of like a sequel to the Divine Light channeling. And this meditation enhances Mary's teachings of light because you get to experience an expanded state of your own beautiful light as your divine essence. And you can feel a lot of peace and bliss. And also in this meditation, Mary teaches you how to extend your light so that you can bring planetary healing. The next item is developing the courage to follow your spirit. This is a beautiful channeling because, we all want to listen to spirit and follow, but sometimes we're afraid to. So in this beautiful channeling, you learn how to listen to the call of your own spirit and allow it to become a teacher and a companion. You allow courage, and Mary will take you through a process to help you develop courage in your life. And she'll also help you with embracing any fears that might stop you from following your spirit and moving forward. She also inspires you to learn how to trust and believe in yourself. The next item is called the Rose Light Chakra Meditation, And in this meditation, the chakras are imbued with rose light, and the colors become really beautiful. The rose light enhances the love vibration in the chakras and brings them into a higher vibrational frequency than the usual colors that we use of the rainbow. And then in this meditation, Mary will also bring the powerful healing rose light into your heart and throughout your being. And it's beautiful. In this meditation, every cell is singing a song of love to you. It's just so beautiful. And then we have prayer for my inner child. With this prayer, you just feel the really deep connection with your inner child. And it's very nurturing and sweet. And Mary will help you to heal your childhood wounds so you can live with more joy, creativity, freedom, playfulness. And the prayer ends with a beautiful blessing for your inner child. And then the next item in package B is the prayer of forgiveness. And in this prayer, Mary will help you to open your heart to forgive yourself and others. And she also helps you to heal the illusion of separation and to see the goodness and divinity in yourself and everyone, and to embrace the unity consciousness. It's a very deeply healing prayer. So then we have package C, which has all the 12 MP3s, and then a one-on-one session with Mother Mary. And we've already spoken a lot about that. You can bring any issue to Mary, and she will help you with it, no matter what it is. And I do invite you to read the testimonials. That will give you a very good idea of what can happen in a session, and also, what we've already spoken about. And you always receive a healing. The energy is the same whether you come in person or long distance. In fact, most of my sessions have been long distance because I work with people all over the world. And one of the things that I really want to say that this is for everyone. And I've been so happy that there are even more men coming. So many men are wanting to come and be with Mother Mary also, because we all need to be in that energy of divine feminine, no matter who you are. So I think I'm complete, Iram.
Okay, wonderful. So just want to let you guys know, just want to let our listeners know, please send your messages on the webcast. If you have any questions, let us know.
And excuse me, Iram, I do want to say that a lot of the packages have already been sold for the one-on-ones with Mary. Excuse me for interrupting. So if you do want a one-on-one with Mary, I would advise getting that package C, and it's the prices are so low. I mean, they've really been incredibly discounted. So, because I just wanted everybody to be able to have this. So thank you, Iram.
Thank you. Excuse me. So, all right. Some questions for you, Christina. How long are the tracks? How many minutes are these?
Well, they vary. So the channelings and the meditations are approximately, 20, 25 minutes, maybe longer, 30 minutes. There might be a couple that are 30 minutes. And the prayers are maybe, 5 to 10 minutes. And there's just also such beautiful music set to all of this. All of the channelings are set to music by David Young, who is a twice-nominated Grammy musician. So the music is also just exquisite. Yeah.
Beautiful. And they're saying, do you have any miraculous benefits or healing testimonials with just the MP3s, or is that true only once you have a session?
No, it is not just with sessions. I always listen to I do have testimonials, but I didn't put them on the website because it was more important to put the sessions of the one-on-one sessions. But even for me, sometimes when I listen to the recordings of the channelings, I go into an altered state.
Yeah.
You can absolutely receive a lot of energy through these MP3s.
Yes. And I concur.
Yeah, that's what they were designed for. It's not just listening, but that you get it in your heart, and also in the MP3s, in all of the channelings, and I think maybe a couple of the meditations, Mary sings. And the singing is profound. It's very otherworldly, and it really will open your heart and bring a lot of healing for you. Some people have told me that they've been woken up at night because they heard the singing. It woke them up, and they had these profound heart-opening experiences.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And actually, that's something I do want to tell you guys. A lot of you will may experience some sensation or some realization or some consciousness, even though you received the energy a few minutes ago or even, a few hours ago. There's a couple of comments coming in now about what they experienced. This one is from Judy. She's saying, during the group channeling process, I felt my heart open and my first chakra open, especially when I stretched my left foot and felt a crack in my big toe that was always feeling numb. It then felt light, and my legs and feet felt cool also. Now my whole body is feeling great. Thank you so much to both of you, and thank you for sending in that comment. And lots of people talking about heart opening. Lots of comments about just feeling their hearts open. Just beautiful energy. Wow, just tons and tons of comments. Another person said, this is from Linda, she said, during the group healing I experienced the left side of my head expand out hugely. Wow. Well, that was very interesting too. That wherever the energy needed to go, it's intelligent. It will go there.
Exactly, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great question. I don't know the name here, but she's saying, hi, Christina and Iram. Beautiful and different show today. It's so beautiful. My question is, how do you open your heart and become vulnerable, but keep your integrity as a woman? We tend to love too much, forgive too much, give too much. How can you remain open in your heart, but protected in your grace?
Well, part of, working with an open heart is you have to remember to give to yourself. That's first and primary, because many of us, healers and light workers, or anyone really, it's our nature to give and love other people. And so, and also you need to use discernment, what are your boundaries? But now, living with an open heart does not mean that you don't have boundaries. You listen to the wisdom of your heart, and if your heart says, this is enough, this is as much as I can give right now, then you listen to that,
Yeah.
So you're not making yourself a doormat, you're not, you take care of yourself also, and you use discernment, and you do have boundaries. Does that help?
Yes, thank you. So, I wanted to just let you guys know that when you check out, there's also another really great offer from Christina, which is for a very limited time. That's a bundle of sessions. If you want to go deeper with Christina's work and working with Mother Mary, you do have that option as well, and really encourage you guys to take advantage of it. And we have a pre-recorded testimonial from someone that worked with Christina and Mother Mary, and let's listen to that really quickly now.
Hello, my name is Marina, and I'm here to highly recommend the transformative counseling work of Christina Kramer. Christina works with the field of love, which always creates an atmosphere of safety and trust, and helps me to connect with my heart. Christina's helped me to transform some very difficult emotions. She is a wise and gifted counselor, and her work has benefited me greatly.
Thank you, Iram. That was a testimonial for the upsell that I have, because I'm also a psychotherapist. And I have been a counselor, a transformational spiritual counselor, for about 30 years. And so I'm offering a package of 3 transformational counseling sessions where you can just really go deeper with issues in that format. And yeah.
Awesome. So, guys, if you have any questions, let me see if we have any more questions. We do have a little bit more time. What do you recommend, Christina? What can we do during that time? Or I can actually announce we can pick our lucky winner for today for the session.
Okay, all right.
We can do that. So let me give you guys a chance. We are going to be picking whoever's going to receive the free session with Christina. So make sure you're on the phone lines, and you have to press star 2 so that you can be in the queue. And giving you a chance to do that now, and then I will ask Christina to pick a number for me, please. So, Christina, I'm going to refresh the page.
I want to say that free session can either be a session with Mother Mary or a counseling session, either one that you choose.
Okay. And here we go. How many do we have? We have about 90 people on the phone still.
Okay. All right. So how about 90?
Okay. The last person that raised their hand, I think we just talked to her. Is that Christine?
Yes.
Hi, 402 area code.
Yes, that's
40.
Yes, I am.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes,
well, how perfect. How perfect is that?
I know. How perfect
that's
is
so
that?
great, Christine. Wonderful.
What is your last name,
Thank
honey?
you very much. It's Batiste, Batiste.
All righty. Well, then do you know what to do?
No.
Okay, so what you want to do is email Chris, which is at support@fromheartache-to-joy.com. You can also just hit reply to any of the emails you got from us and just say, attention, Chris, and just let her know that you won the free session and what are the next steps, and she'll guide you through it, okay? Congratulations.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you both.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. How cool is that? Well, that is what Mother Mary was saying, that she really wanted to work with Christine, and boom, it happened. How cool is that?
That is great. Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah. So let me go ahead and actually now.
There's a prayer also that.
Yeah, and that's what I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and let me actually there's another question I forgot to address this.
All right.
The length of the session in package C, is that 45 minutes or 30 minutes?
The session is 45 minutes, the one-on-one with Mary. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And then another question, this is from Mary. She's saying, does this energy work when there are implants or other energetic interferences?
Mother Mary's energy will transcend anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember, when you are in the presence of a very, very high frequency energy, the lower frequencies cannot stay. So
yes,
it's a very, very deep healing. So it is the divinely sourced. So beautiful. All right. All right, so let's announce the gift link. It is slightly different today, so I want you guys to pay attention. We changed the link address a little bit. So it is going to be, so let me first actually read you the gift description. This is the gift from Christina, Divine Mother of the Roses Prayer. It's an MP3 and PDF. It's a beautiful and endearing prayer. It brings you into a direct experience of Mother Mary's unconditional mother love. She will sit with you in the rose of your heart and fill you with her sweet love and comfort. It is an experience of feeling deeply cherished and adored by your Divine Mother. These beautiful channeled prayers, which are set to exquisite music, will bring you into a state of grace, and you will feel the profound healing presence of Mother Mary. You will experience her guidance, comfort, and divine love. And remember, roses have always been associated with Mother Mary as her flower. And some people actually do smell roses in group events and stuff when Christina is channeling Mother Mary. Although there are no actual physical roses there, but people often smell roses. And I know I saw a couple of comments on the webcast earlier that they reported smelling roses, which is just so cool. I love it. Okay, so here is the gift. So the link is fhtjoy.com. Okay, it's ftjoy.com/Christina Gift 800. I'll repeat that for you. ftjoy.com/CHRISTINAGIFT 800. Okay? If you missed the link or if you mistype it, please go on to our Facebook group by the name From Heartache to Joy. And if you are not already a member, make sure you send us a request. We will grant you permission. You can download the gift from there as well. Okay? So going back to the webcast, making sure that we have gotten all the questions answered. Yeah, looks like we did. Beautiful. So, Christina, now that we are pretty much at the end of our show, I just wanted to ask you, what would you like to leave our listeners with before we let you go? It's just been such a beautiful and such a healing call. I just love it. What do you want to say to those people that still feel like I am stuck, I can't move forward, I don't know if this will work for me? You have had these amazing, miraculous experiences with people that truly have, I mean, really, it can't be anything short of a miracle when you look at these. What would you say to our listeners today?
Well, I think what Mary is wanting to say is to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in your great being of light and love. You are the embodiment of light and love. Mm-hmm. And sometimes on this, planet can feel a little hard, to feel that because we have so much going on. But just to remember, she's saying that I want you to remember my love, and I want you to remember the truth of who you are. Mm-hmm. I'm here to remind you of this truth of who you are. You are incredibly beautiful, and you are a light to the world. You are the gift. You are the light of the world. She wants you to remember that. And remember that she's always there for you. And there is nothing so terrible that any of us could ever do that would separate us from her love. She's always there. She sees the larger picture of who we are. She sees our greatness and our beauty and our magnificence. And she wants to encourage us to step up to the plate and own our divinity. So I will leave you with that.
Beautiful. I love it. So guys, remember you have this amazing opportunity to connect with Mother Mary and the beautiful healing, the deep healing. I will also ask Nyla to add this call as a free gift for all of those of you that purchase, so that you can have a recording of this call as well. And just remember, you can listen to those channelings again and again, and they'll work every time. That's funny. Somebody just sent in a comment saying, I'm feeling a huge energy download now. I'm feeling dizzy. Was that Mother Mary? Well, I just told you guys, some of you will feel it a little bit later. It's just the energy is intelligent. It's going to work gently for some of you at first, and then you'll feel the energy more later. So, yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. Keep the comments coming in. We'll be reading comments, and if needed, we'll request Christina to connect with you guys on Facebook to answer questions. For example, if you have a specific question for a condition that you are wondering if this package will help, you may post that question on Facebook for Christina to answer. You might have that question when you listen to the replay. And just feel free to ask that from Christina, and she'll help. Thank you so much, Christina. It has been awesome having you with us.
Thank you. And I just want to say that it may take me a while to get back to some of you with your questions on Facebook because I think I have a lot of people wanting to connect with me right now. So please be patient. Thank you.
Please
and
be
thank
patient.
you, Aram.
Yes.
It's been a great joy for me. This is my passion, and I'm just so happy. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And it's just been a real beautiful experience for me. Thank you.
And thank you for following your passion, because as you do that, of course, it helps so many of us and helps heal the planet. So thank you for doing that, Christina. Thank you for bringing this beautiful gift of Mother Mary to us today. And, of course, your other gifts and the wonderful offer that you have put together for our listeners. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So thank you so much for that. And, of course, I want to thank our listeners. All of you wonderful beings, amazing, amazing light workers, and just so humbled and proud at the same time. You guys are just so awesome. Thank you so much for all of those of you that participated in the call today. You guys opened up the channel for so many people to receive this wonderful healing. Congratulations to Christine, who won the gift today. Remember, we give out these gifts pretty much every day. You have to be on the live call. You have to be in the queue to receive these free gifts. Most of these are sessions, so wow, amazing, huh? It's a really great opportunity for you guys to, who knows, maybe you will be that lucky winner. So our intention is whoever needs it the most, that may that gift go to them. So apparently that was Christina today. So thank you so much, guys. Take care. Lots and lots of love. And we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, Christina.
Thank you, Aram. Thank you, everyone. Lots of love to you.